Every journey has an end, but here it is a beginning. Every hammer strike is a heartbeat bringing life back to metal. Our strength is not in each individual, it is in our unity. From the fragments, a new legacy is born. This isn't just repair. This is the art of resurrection. In old metal, the soul of the road lies hidden. Our mission is to awaken it. Together, we lift the weight of the past to lay the foundation for the future. Meticulousness and cooperation, that is the immutable rule of this place. The body is overturned to understand the complexity hidden deep inside. Every wound requires its own unique remedy. With hammer in hand, we reshape each piece of metal. Strength and skill merged into one single purpose. We check carefully because everything must fit perfectly. The assembly process continues, each step closer to completion. The experience and feel of the hands are things no machine can replace. This is the very soul of the workshop, turning lifeless metal into useful parts. The finishing stage always demands the highest degree of care. Not a single detail, no matter how small, is overlooked. And this is the result, a part of the vehicle, reborn. This flame does not just weld. It forges the will of the craftsman. After the flame comes the hammer, representing diligence and precision. The work continues, one weld after another, with patience and perseverance. One man welds, one man holds. Between them, there is absolute trust. Here, time is measured by meticulousness. The craftsman conquers the most difficult curves with his skill. The final weld is like a statement of endurance. Cooperation is the foundation for all success in this place. Together, they use the hammer to create a perfect surface. A straight line of weld is a test for the steadiness of the hands. Meticulousness is shown in even the smallest details. Synergy and cooperation are the core strength of the entire workshop. Between earth and sky, ordinary people are doing extraordinary things together. The welder once again proves his mettle through every line. He completes the job alone with intense focus on every detail. And then it's back to mutual support, an image that has become their symbol. This is a symphony of fire, steel, and the iron will of man. No shape, no matter how complex, can challenge him. We don't just assemble trucks. We are piecing together broken dreams. The final small weld, completing a work of art. A craftsman's experience is in the quiet of his hands. Each part is removed, revealing the soul of the vehicle. The flame in the young craftsman's hand is not just hot. It is full of desire. The welding light highlights the focus of the next generation. Each generation leaves its own mark, but the fire of passion never changes. Every spark that flies is a symbol of the life being breathed into it. The greatest strength is synergy, an understanding that needs no words. To clean each part is to show respect. When many hands share one rhythm, unity is created. We are building the giant skeleton. The welding spark is its soul. Assembling the frame together, they are not just working. They are creating. The spark ignites again, reaffirming the start of a new life. Hammer and fire, two extremes of strength and care, always side by side. The craftsman's skill is shown in how precisely he uses his tools. The work may be repetitive, but it always demands the highest focus. Every craftsman here is like an artist creating his masterpiece. Not a moment of neglect, not a hint of complacency in the creation process. The final fire roars, welding the last efforts together. The frame is complete. A giant begins to learn to stand. And when the first wheel is attached, life begins to move. Calloused hands, dirty clothes. But these are the metals of labor. One man holds, one man tightens. They trust each other as they trust themselves. The calloused hands tell a story of years and experience. The welding process is a bright spot of creativity and hope in the darkness. A strong, smooth weld is the clearest testament to skill. Steam rises, a sign of heat and tireless labor. A part of the chassis is repaired, showing that the work is still progressing. 3 men work together, highlighting the team spirit of the entire workshop. 1 below, 2 above, coordination to overcome difficulty. Using a measuring device because precision is essential. The welding spark shines brightly again, a crucial and artistic stage. The machine puts on a new coat, the color of passion and life. This is not merely a cargo bed, it is a work of art. From rough wooden planks, a new body emerges. The assembly process continues, each plank carefully placed. Every saw cut contains the craftsman's vision. Tightening every single bolt to ensure sturdiness on all roads. Installing a large metal plate, a crucial step in completing the body. Preparing for the welding process, a stage that requires focus and high skill. And the final scene shows the entire process completed, bringing a sense of pride. Precision is everything, because a small mistake can have big consequences. The smallest details are focused on, emphasizing precision. Checking the straightness of the plank, a special focus on quality. The frame is nearing completion, each metal bar building the giant skeleton. The experience of the older craftsman is shown through his focus and composure. Team spirit is demonstrated through smooth and effective coordination. Preparing and transporting materials is also a crucial part. The finishing and decorating process begins, bringing color to the truck. Under the evening light, the work does not stop. They still work in coordination. Under the welding light, they are racing against time, a dangerous but necessary job. Material preparation continues with cutting wood, requiring precision. Cooperation and strength are shown as they carry a large metal plate together. The origin of the parts is revealed. They are recycled from old vehicles. The final assembly takes place, each nail hammered into place. Precision and meticulousness are emphasized again, ensuring every metal bar is aligned. Detail and care remain top priorities. A wide shot shows the progress of the work and the complexity of the structure. But behind every weld, every bolt, there is another story. It is the story of a family's bond, building a future together. They work in coordination because this plank is not just wood, it is a roof. The craftsman carefully aligns the metal plate. This workshop is a sanctuary of creation. This is where the seemingly impossible becomes possible. where old machines find new purpose and a new journey. A part of the red truck body is being assembled, the details of the frame emerging. Two men are installing large wooden planks onto the truck frame together. He uses a hammer to drive nails, securely fastening the metal plate to the body. He hammers each nail carefully to ensure the metal plate is firmly fixed. You can clearly see the metal and wood panels have been fastened to the frame. He's preparing to repair another part of the truck's body. The panels have been fastened, forming a solid structure. They are measuring and cutting the planks for the next stage. They work with a smooth and rhythmic coordination. The shot focuses on the precision of the wood cutting process. They are working high up on a simple ladder. He uses a hammer to drive nails, a job that requires both strength and skill. He uses a ruler to measure again, ensuring accuracy. They are installing the wooden planks and securing them with nails. Meticulousness is shown when he uses a small knife to adjust the piece of wood. He installs a wooden plank inside the truck bed with intense concentration. The decorations are not just for beauty. They are protective charms. Inside the truck bed, a new space is being formed. This scene shows the meticulousness and precision of his work as he measures a plank. He is still working carefully, installing another wooden plank. This scene shows his skill in creating a small structure inside. The wooden structure is nearing completion, and its purpose is becoming clearer. He is trying to make the plank fit perfectly with the other planks. This scene shows the combination of wood and metal as he installs a hinge. This scene shows the progress of the work as a brown wooden plank has been installed. Another man is highly focused on cutting metal precisely. This scene shows his skill and experience in welding metal at the rear of the truck. This is the preparation for the finishing stage with two specially shaped metal plates. He is using a tool to secure the cut metal piece into its correct position. He is working carefully while welding the metal part to the truck bed. This scene shows his patience and high concentration as he continues the welding job. This time, he is welding in a more difficult position, and it seems he must be even more careful. The metal part has been securely welded. A part of the truck bed is complete. He is using a small tool to smooth the surface of the metal after welding. The job is nearly finished, and satisfaction can be seen clearly on his face. The road is not always smooth. It demands the craftsman's care. An old truck is being repaired, its engine and internal parts exposed. The man continues his work, carefully installing or adjusting a component. The image focuses on the skill and meticulousness in each of the craftsman's movements. A few other people stand watching, likely colleagues from the workshop. A wide shot of the repaired truck with an elaborately decorated rear body. The shot focuses on the truck's body, showing the details of the decorations. A close-up of a part of the undercarriage, focusing on the machine's technical details. The road tests both man and machine. A truck is stuck in the mud. Mud and breakdowns are an unavoidable part of the game. That's when creativity shines as the man works alone. A jack, a long iron bar, and a will that never gives up. Sometimes that is all you need to be able to keep moving forward. A roadside repair is not just about technique, it's a test of patience and of team spirit as a man uses a hammer and an iron bar. Together they face the challenges the road lays before them. And each time they overcome a difficulty, they become stronger. This truck is not just a vehicle. It is their livelihood. When it stops, everything in their lives stops too. so they must do everything to keep it rolling at any cost. Under the truck, in the dark and dirt, the mechanic works like a surgeon. He diagnoses the problem, finds the solution, and heals the machine with his own hands. The suspension system is the heart of every truck, where all the weight is borne. It is like a person's spine, incredibly important. If this part weakens, an entire giant body will collapse. To inspect each leaf spring is to test the endurance of the past and reinforce it for the future. The craftsman must know when the metal is tired and when it needs to be reborn. He is rearranging the cleaned and repaired leaf springs. Reinstalling them is harder than removing them. It's like rearranging memories. Everything must be in the right order, in the right place, for the machine to run smoothly. Two men are working together, and it seems they are cooperating very well. The craftsman appears to be working carefully as he tightens the bolts. They seem to be cooperating very well while working under the truck. Fire and hammer, the most primitive tools, yet the most effective for giving steel strength. A ritual to transfer strength from man to machine. He appears to be working carefully, tightening every detail. The repair work is nearly complete, thanks to the good cooperation of the two men. The strength forged in the workshop will be tested on the road. Without modern tools, rocks and wood become powerful allies. It is a testament to the endless adaptability of human beings in the face of adversity. The road is sometimes cruel. It leaves scars that can never be erased. An accident doesn't just damage steel. It also shatters dreams. But even from the wreckage, the human will to survive rises. They pull, they push. They absolutely refuse to give up. Because hope, just like these machines, can be repaired. It can be bent and twisted, but it is never completely extinguished. Restoring the machine's spine is also how they heal their own wounds. The man is working carefully, using tools to remove and install the parts. He is carefully inspecting every small detail before proceeding with the installation. He is using his tools to tighten the nuts and bolts. They are coordinating smoothly with each other to reinstall the suspension system. He is using a hammer to tap the part lightly, an action that requires finesse. He is using a hammer to strike the part hard, using force when necessary. On this anvil, steel is not just being straightened, it is being retaught the lesson of resilience. It must learn to endure, to learn to bend without ever breaking, so that when it returns to the road, it will be even stronger than before. The repair of the suspension system is complete, and they are satisfied with their work. From destruction, we create strength. One man's strength is not enough, but together, two can reshape reality. A third man watches nearby, because focus and experience are the key. The rising smoke is not a sign of an end. It is the breath of a new life. Two men are assembling two leaf springs, working together effectively. From the small workshop, the restored parts set off again, pushed with care. The man appears very focused as he tightens a bolt. And sometimes an entire community must join hands to help, because they know that this truck does not belong to any single individual. It is their lifeblood, the life of the entire community. He's tightening a bolt, a small but incredibly important action. They are installing a part of the suspension system to ensure safe journeys. There are times when even a giant must fall before the challenges. And it takes a small army to be able to lift it back up. In the end, what triumphs is not muscle. It is the endurance of the spirit. They are restoring to the machine the balance that it had lost. They are reinstalling a crucial part of the suspension system. Each part is put into place with great care. The work requires coordination and collective strength. And then in the night, a new journey begins. It has become a living legend. A very special thank you to the owner of the YouTube channel at Pack Mechanics for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoyed this narrative, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.